Hello, 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 hello. Okay. Thank you. Welcome to Pakamsa. Welcome, welcome everyone. Bakit ewan ko kung paano ano yun. Oo nga. Hello, Andre. Hello, Bobby.
Say hi. Say hi to the people.
Hello. Dapat nag-picture na kami sa
But how can I see the chat of other people?
hello, sis Rita. Kamusta?
Hi sis. Ganun pala yun. Well, ang pangit. Di ba nakasukulay? But I can't see. I can't see. Like the chat then.
I don't step down. Hello, sis Hamisa.
Hi, sis Hanrisa RH.
Okay.
You can chat? Oh, yeah. That's crazy. Is it okay if Andre is on the camera?
Hello, baby Andre. How are you?
Nasaan si Mateo?
I will join na niyo. Wala na ako.
Ah, aalis ako pag nandyan na si Mateo.
Basta, nakakay, pati picture mo yung sa picture lang. Sir, mas lang naka-subscribe, okay, wala na.
Ana? Ano?
Dati picture,
Ay,
mas lang
sukatan ko na. Thank you, sis. Thank you, sis Risa. Happy. Kailan ba ang Chinese New Year?
Sensas, Mateo is here.
Okay, I'll go. Kailan ba ang
Hi.
Chinese New Year?
Sensas, Mateo is here. Nobody.
Okay, I'll go. Kailan ba ang
Hi.
Chinese New Year?
Yeah,
Wow.
Okay, I'll go.
Okay.
Kailan ba ang
Hi.
Chinese New Year?
Wait, Beverly, I think there's a lot of delay. Wait 1 second.
February 11. And we're celebrating in Sita. Okay.
Hi, Beverly.
Hello. Thank you, Sis Irish Channel USA. Thank for the thumbs up. Thank you for joining. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mateo, for your time again. Just to
So Beverly, today should we do language or culture?
maybe we're going to do culture and some language like that.
Okay, perfect.
Let us see if there's some more people to come, and then if they will ask something, you can
Okay.
just tell us the story about some stories about Spain later on. Hello, this I.
Okay. Maybe people can ask questions about Spain and I can answer them as well.
Yes. I will going to change our picture later because I cannot.
Okay, no problem.
Hello everyone, you are welcome to ask about Spain or about Spanish words you want to learn in Spanish. Everyone is welcome to ask. Thank you for Mateo for having us again tonight. You want to learn new Spanish words? Come and join us.
Okay, hold on.
You are welcome as well to come up. Anyone? Anyone?
Oh wait, this one's okay.
Maybe for while we are waiting, maybe we can. I will ask some questions. Because I have in here.
Okay.
What is querer in English? Querer.
Querer.
Yeah.
That's to want something.
Ah.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I heard somebody say sin querer.
Sin querer. That's like not doing something on purpose. Like I did it by mistake, for example.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
different.
It's a mistake. Deporte.
That's sport. Sport.
Sports.
Yeah, deporte is sport.
Por las mañanas, ¿tomaste o café? ¿Tomaste o café?
Por las mañanas, what? Sorry.
Por las mañanas, ¿tomaste o café?
¿Tomaste?
Tomas, tomaste té o café.
Tomas té para beber. Okay. Por las mañanas means in the mornings,
Mhm.
and tomas té means do you take tea, the drink tea.
Tomaste.
And para beber is to drink. Do you drink tea? So in the mornings, do you drink tea?
What is the difference of Tomas, tomaste and bebes, bebes, bebes?
The difference between tomar and beber.
Yeah, tomar and beber.
Um, because beber is with a drink, you're drinking something like a water or juice, and tomar is like soup. Like I'm drinking a soup, but you're not drinking it like a cup. You're drinking it with a spoon. So you say
Tomar.
tomar for soup and beber for drinks.
Okay. Ah, okay, thank you. How about a veces café y a veces té?
A veces, tal vez.
A veces café y a veces té.
Wait, can you write it in chat? Because I can't.
A veces. Maybe.
Okay. So a veces café y a veces té. Oh, that means café is coffee, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
and té is tea. So when you say a veces café, a veces té, you say sometimes I drink coffee, sometimes I drink tea.
I bet it is sometimes. Thank you. Anybody who's in there who wants to ask questions? Anyone? Anyone who's watching, you are free to come and ask something you want to know about Spain. Come, come out and let's ask Mateo. Because some of my friends who supposed to be to come as well to join as well,
Mm.
they got they slept late last night because they had work. That's why now they are sleepy and they went to
Yeah.
sleep early. That's why they cannot join. But someday somehow, if you have your time, you know what? It's in there. There I will ask again while we are waiting. Kuno es refrescos. What is refrescos?
Um, it's soft drinks like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Fanta, soft drinks. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Cerveza.
Beer, beer.
Yes,
Mm.
okay. What is the difference of cerveza and vino? Vino.
Oh, okay. So cerveza is beer and vino is wine. So they're two different drinks, basically. Vino and wine and beer.
Okay, thank you. What is de acuerdo?
De acuerdo is like I agree, basically.
I agree. De acuerdo. And what is I remembered in Spanish?
I remember is me acuerdo. Me is
Ah,
I, and acuerdo is remember. Me acuerdo.
me acuerdo, de acuerdo. Ah, that's the difference. De acuerdo and me acuerdo.
Mm.
Because sometimes I've heard that when I say something, they said, de, me acuerdo, me acuerdo. I remember. What is camarero?
Camarero is waiter from a restaurant.
Wait,
Mm.
what if the waiter said, what is your order? What food do you want to eat?
What is the order?
Yes,
It's ¿cuál es el pedido? ¿Cuál es what is, and el pedido is the order.
order. Because I've read in here, que desea, que les pongo para beber.
¿Qué le pongo para ver? ¿Qué desea? Okay, so ¿qué desea is what do you want, like in food, like what would you wish to eat? And what was the other one? ¿Qué quiere beber?
Sí, les pongo para beber.
¿Qué les pongo para beber? Es what should I get you for drink? Like what drink should I bring to the table in a
Ah,
restaurant?
okay, thank you. Um, trying to- How about yo creo este chico y chica son hermano y hermana.
Yo creo que este chico, that means I think these two people are brother and sister.
Creo is think.
Yeah, creo is think or I believe that.
Es este, este, esta. What is the difference? Este, esta, estos.
Okay, so este is this in masculine, like this boy is este chico. Esta is for girls, esta chica, and
Okay.
nosotros is us, basically.
Okay. Thank you. Mi hermano se llama.
Mi hermano se llama, that's my brother is called. My brother is called like Juan or Luis or whatever the name of the brother is.
And somebody's asking, can you tell them about the history of Catalonia?
Okay. So, do the provinces in Spain have different languages or different species? Yeah, yeah. So Spain is divided, I would say, in like two parts, which is the coast part, the provinces that have beach, and then the provinces that don't have beach. So, like Madrid and all the ones inside Aragon that don't have a beach, and then you have Catalonia, Valencia, um, Galicia, which do have a beach. So basically, the main difference, I'd say, is in language and food, probably, because in Catalonia and Valencia, they speak Catalan as a main language. And then in Galicia, they speak Gallego, which is like closer to Portuguese than Spanish. And then in the rest of Spain, they just speak normal Spanish. So that's the main difference is either language or food. So in Catalonia and Valencia, paella is much more famous because it's done with seafood. But in the interior, it's more normal to eat meat or like more heavy dishes. What is the difference between autonomous region and province? Oh, so an autonomous region is like the biggest sub-region of. So you've got Spain, and then you have 10 or I don't know how many autonomous provinces. So Catalonia, Valencia, Aragon, Madrid, and then province. All the provinces together make one autonomous region. So province is small, autonomous region is big, and then all the autonomous regions together make Spain as a country.
Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't it that autonomous region is Spain, Madrid, or no, what do you call it? The province, you call it Spain, Madrid,
No, we
Francois.
call in Spain autonomous regions are like Catalonia or Madrid. They're like not only the city but like the whole region. That's one, and that's it's a very big region. Like maybe each region is like 1/8, 1/7 of Spain, and then province is very small. It's like for example, remember Sant Cugat is a province. We don't call it provinces; we call it comarcas in Catalonia. So they're very small, and there's usually like 25 or 30 inside every autonomous region. There's like 30 provinces, more or less. So it's like in America, you've got United States, and then you've got the states individually. Every state has a small part. So in Florida, you have Florida, and then you have Oregon, which is smaller inside of Florida. So that would be the difference. Yeah, bigger region.
Anyone else want to ask? Who is the king of Spain?
The King of Spain. Okay, so the King of Spain is Felipe VI, which is Philip VI of Bourbon, which is a very old French family actually, and they've been in power for I think nearly 200, 300 years.
Since
And
the
um,
France, France Revolution.
yeah, no, well, The kings that were killed in the French Revolution were distant family from the one that is now ruling Spain. Um, and I think all the kings in Europe are from the same like original family. So the Queen of England is like related to the King of Spain, and then the King of Denmark and Sweden. Let's see, what can you recommend to a tourist to try to eat in Catalonia? Hmm. Okay, so I think the main thing to eat is probably either tapas or pinchos, and I'd say jamón ibérico. Yeah, jamón ibérico, which is like a more expensive, more local ham that comes from the pig's leg. That's the most. That's the most delicious thing.
Thank you. And that was the beautiful and the Sagrada Familia. I guess it's one out of the tourist attraction.
Yeah, it's very good. It's very good.
Pinchos is the one that I guess the one that they have stick, a small stick, no? Like a
Yeah,
small
so pinchos is very small dishes, like maybe a bread with like some shrimp on top or some mayonnaise, and you stick with a stick so it doesn't break apart because it's so small. And you can have maybe like 20 or 30 like in one meal. And it's very good because they're like really small, really cheap, and really tasty.
yeah.
So in especially in Madrid, you can order like big dishes with like maybe 40 pinchos, and you can go with friends and like eat as much as you want, basically. There's like pinchos of tortilla, shrimp. You've got pinchos with tomato and oil. There's pinchos with Russian salad. There's pinchos with everything. Like everything that you can put on bread with a stick is a pincho, basically.
Before pinchos. Okay. Because there's some I saw some of the restaurants here, but we didn't try as well yet. Maybe
Mm.
someday because that sounds tasty. Come to Barcelona again, sports fun, and you're going to try the pinchos. You're going to try to eat pinchos. Hello everyone. While we are waiting somebody again to ask questions, are you going to ask again some questions? By the way, who is the mayor of Catalonia right now?
Oh, well, that's a very. It's complicated to answer that right now. I think Catalonia. Wait, let me search this up because it's really weird. I think okay. So right now, the president of Catalonia is Kim Torra, but he's gonna lose power very soon because he broke a couple of laws. So he's been suspended from power. Um, the name is still his, like he's still president of Catalonia, but very soon he won't be. And we're actually having democratic elections for Catalonia's presidency right now. So in the streets, there's like posters for Vox, for Puigdemont, for other Pedro Sanchez. You got different people who want to be presidents of Catalonia, and right now it's Quim Torra. Yeah, Quim Torra.
Hmm, for you think it that there's election coming?
Yeah, yeah. It's election week is going to start soon. Right now, people are still doing rallies and campaigns to get followers.
So in Catalonia here, some people are doing rallying. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, we hope this pandemic will over. so that everybody can travel, everybody can come here and visit Barcelona, everyone. But yes, have lots of questions because I've been here very long, but right now my Spanish is still not good. Thanks for Mateo for learning lots of things as well. I hope that you are everyone will going to learn as well and get interested to learn Spanish. Because there's a lot also here out there Filipinos who need to learn want to learn Spanish, but because sometimes they are not available because of work. Thank you everyone. You're all welcome to ask questions. Anything. They ask me if
Is Puigdemont back in Catalonia? No, 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 no. Puigdemont is he's trying to become president again, which he can do that, but as soon as he gets back to Spain, he's going to be arrested because he's currently living in Belgium in northern Europe because I think he used money from the state illegally or something. So he got detained, so he ran away to Belgium. And no, he's not back in Catalonia, not yet. If he wants to come back to Catalonia, he will be. I think he will be put in jail or in prison for what he did. Like other political people, like for example, Uriol Junqueras. I don't know if you know him, but he was another politician who got released from prison last week, actually. And if Puigdemont had stayed, he would have been released as well, but he decided to run away to Belgium.
this kid, yes, you are knowing.
Yeah, he's currently hiding in Belgium, basically.
It's a good thing that the Belgian authority were not going to let let him come back here in Spain.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone for staying. It's Romeo and Lisa, it's KJ President, Coach Sam, thank you everyone. While we are waiting for another question, can I ask another question again? What is bastante? Bastante.
Bastante is like very, very.
Um, very less, bastante lejos is very,
Yeah.
very far. Muy cerca, muy cerca,
Sorry, sorry.
muy cerca.
Muy cerca is very close.
Aquí al lado.
It means right here. It means right here. Aquí al lado is like close to here, basically. That's right.
Is
Yeah.
left or right. At the right is recto. Aquí
Right
and
is sorry, sorry.
aquí and mi recto. Or here in my right side.
Oh yeah, aquí en directo.
In my right side.
In my right side.
Yeah.
Aquí a mi lado or aquí a mi derecha.
Aquí mi lado.
Yeah, aquí a mi lado.
Aquí, how about here in my left side?
Aquí a mi izquierda. So right side is aquí a mi derecha. Left side is aquí a mi izquierda.
izquierda y derecha.
Yeah.
And in my back,
Detrás, which is behind, detrás mío.
detrás. Adelante is in front.
Yeah, in front of me.
Adelante. Adelante de mí es
In
mi,
front of me. In front of me.
es mi ordenador.
Mm.
Thank you for the 9 people who are watching. If you are welcome everyone to ask questions about Spain or you want to learn a word in Spanish, you are welcome to ask. Thank you for Mateo for giving us time. Thank you to Press Babao. Thank you for the thumbs up. Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone.
Hmm.
Thank you for coming.
Okay, so we still have like 20 minutes left. So that's cool.
Yeah, yeah, it's almost, it's time very fast.
Yeah,
Time
it goes real quick.
it's almost 12 o'clock again. Okay. If nobody will going to ask question, maybe I will going to ask again.
Mm.
The
I think
queen,
more people watch it when we do videos than live streams, probably.
the queen of Spain is Princess, Queen, who is the queen of Spain?
The Queen of Spain right now is Queen Letizia. Letizia.
Uh, in the future. And they have
Yep.
two daughter, right? Okay, later. Eleanor, Eleanor, Princess Eleanor.
Leonor.
Yeah, Princess Eleanor.
She's the heir to the throne. Like so now, I think she's 15 years old, and she will be Queen of Spain one day.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, what is your favorite place in Spain aside from Barcelona?
My favorite place in Spain. I'd say, well, maybe Barcelona probably because it's the one I've been most to. But I think in the south of Spain, there's a region called Extremadura, which is wait, if people want to look it up in a map, it's like right next to Africa on the left side, called Extremadura. And there's not many cities there, but I think it's super beautiful because it looks like northern Africa. So it's like very low fields, low trees, and there's loads of animals, and the food is excellent. So yeah, it's. I think that's my favorite place in Spain, probably.
Have you been there?
Um, I've been there twice. Once only passing through, and the other time I went with a caravan, and we slept in the field there, and it's incredible. Like it's as if you were like in Africa. It's really nice.
Like in the
In
first,
Spain, can a woman be the leader? Yeah, yeah. Maybe here's the thing: in political power, so for president, a woman can be president. But as to Queen of Spain, I think there's a law that prohibits it. It's called the Salic law. But I think they changed it so that Leonor can be queen when it's her turn. Yeah, yeah. Spain can and women can be leaders in Spain. Yeah, and you don't even have to be born in Spain. If you have Spanish passport, but you were born, I don't know, like in Africa or anywhere, you can. It's not like in America. Like if you have the Spanish passport, you can be president. You don't need to be born there. Let's see. Yeah, countryside and city. Let's see. So it depends because countryside is more beautiful, but city is like everything you want is in the city. So I think like in any other country, it's the same. Like if you want to relax and you want to like eat good food, you can go to the countryside. But generally, city is best, I think, because you've got your friends there, you've got food, you've got I don't know cinema, the movies, restaurants, anything you want. Everything's in the city. So I think I'd rather live in a city than in a town.
accessible. It's closer to school. Like that. Accessible. exciting street in Alabang. Yes. And then, there are some objectives in here while we are waiting for other questions. What is so-so?
Soso. SOSO.
Yeah,
Wait 1 second. That Peggy wants to come in.
okay.
Okay. So soso is like boring. It depends. It depends. So if you're talking about food, soso SOSO means that it needs more salt. So it doesn't taste too much. Like the taste is
Ah,
very dim.
because in
For food,
Filipino,
soso is that it doesn't taste. You don't feel the taste.
tasteless.
And for a person, soso means like if you're boring, people will call you soso. It's like if you're not funny or if you don't have many things to say, you're a person that is soso, basically.
Just I've heard somebody who says to someone, it is so-so.
Yeah,
It is
soso is like you're boring, basically.
picante. How about picante?
Picante, oh, that means spicy.
Dulce.
Sweet.
Ligero.
Lidero.
Yeah, ligero.
Lidero with a D or a G?
Lychee.
Wait, can you write it down? Can you write it down? Ah, ligero, ligero. Oh, so in Spanish, when you say ligero with ge, if there's a G and a U after, but if it's only the G, you say so ligero. Um,
Ligero.
yeah, and ligero means light, that it doesn't weigh too much.
Okay, thank you.
And wait, stop from what is the Spanish of Happy Valentine's? It's feliz, which means happy, and San Valentin, Saint Valentine, is the how you say it. So feliz San Valentin. Dulce is candy. Mm. Yeah, that makes sense because candy is sweet.
Yeah. How do you spell that so-so? S-C-S-O-S-O.
Yeah, so so.
S-O-S-O. Thank everyone for your question. Just tell me please, it's time for you to go to sleep. Okay? How many? In 10 minutes? Are you going to sleep now?
It's 45. Maybe we can do like 5 more minutes, or I don't know if people want to like ask more questions.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's
Anyone,
still a bit more time.
anyone else who wants to ask? Or are you going to ask again? Salado? What is salado?
Salty, salty.
Okay. Ligero is light. That means
It means it's not heavy.
not heavy. Ligero. Congelador. Congelador.
Oh, freezer, freezer.
Yes. But the cool thing is before it's nevera.
Oh, right. So nevera is cooler, like for normal food, and congelador is freezer. So the food you need to store for a long time, you put in the freezer, and nevera is like for the milk and I don't know the meat, and in the cooler you put the ice cream. What do you think are the differences of London and Spain? Oh well, London is a city and Spain is a country, so maybe like England and Spain, I'd say, is the difference. I think the main difference I'd say is weather because in Spain it's like sunny and warm most of the year, and in England it's very cold and like cloudy. It's very grey. Um, I think the difference is they get more or less the same tourism. Like London is as famous as Barcelona, and there's more or less. I think they're very similar countries, but other than in London they speak English and here they speak Spanish. Well, I think the only thing is I think the food in Spain is much better than in London and England because they don't really have like very traditional food, or not in quantity. While in Spain we have paella, tapas, pinchos, jamon. We have everything. They don't really have that much. So I think Spain is like warmer and like happier, I'd say. But London's like more conservative, more religious, more cold. So I'd rather live in Spain than in London.
Yeah, and I guess they're also more strict about the
Yeah,
policy.
yeah, as well. And I think the people in England are more unhappy with their government than in Spain because they're having loads of problems right now with the COVID pandemic. How about the way of living? I'd say it's better in England until now because I think the salary is higher, so people get more money. But all the people that get money in Spain, in England, sorry, they eventually move to Spain to live because it's a better country to live in generally.
It's cheaper.
But especially now with Brexit, because Beverly, you know that England is leaving the European Union.
Yeah, yeah, I've heard it.
I think it might be worse because they're changing foreign policy, so they're going to close the borders, and I think people aren't liking it. Like half the country doesn't want this, so I'd say for the way of living, it's right now it's much better to live in Spain because it's much more stable.
Stable.
Yeah, very stable and very peaceful as
They are
well.
not strict in going to England, but now because they separated from the European
Yeah, it's gonna be way worse because now the laws of immigration, like
Union.
commerce, it's way worse. Like it's way worse
Yeah,
than
and
in
now you
Spain.
get a visa. If you are not a Spanish citizen, you need to get a visa in Colombia.
Yeah, right now if you're not from England, it's hard to go to England because they've closed everything.
Hello, and good luck. Welcome, welcome. You are free to ask questions as well. And good luck. Thank you for coming. Before Matthew will go to sleep, you can ask questions about Spain.
What? Okay, so in England, if you're living in a town, like a small town, it's cheap. I'd say it's cheap. But if you live in London, the prices are like three times the price of Barcelona. It's stupidly expensive. I think a normal apartment in London is like $1 million. It's insane. It's insane. It's super expensive.
Yes, some of the people we know, they
Live in
went,
London.
yeah, they went to London, but they stayed here before because they said
Mm.
that they offering higher salary in London, but
Yeah.
it's higher salary, but the man, the way of living is a little expensive. Hello, Angela. Mateo is
No,
I'm
no,
taking care of him when he's himself. I'm
no.
here.
She's. I'm. Wait. How do we say
I'm
this?
I am her nanny. Nanny
Yeah,
before.
Hernani. We're doing Spanish classes.
Yeah. We are Mateo is trying to teach some Spanish to everyone who is willing who wants to learn. Anything else? What, what else? Any more questions? So, I have another question. What is the difference of desayuno, comida o almuerzo, merienda, and cena?
Oh, the differences. Okay, so desayuno is breakfast, comida is lunch, and Almuerzo is like lunch basically, yeah. Or oh, Civil War, okay. And almuerzo is like what you have right before lunch, so it's like an appetizer.
Okay. Cena is dinner.
Sorry?
Cena is dinner.
Cena is yeah, dinner, supper. What caused the civil war in Spain? Okay, let's see. How do I answer this? Um, okay, so Spain has always been a monarchy, so we've always had a king. But for a brief period of time, there was a republic where the kings were taken away from Spain and they went to Greece. So many people liked this, but I think it was in the 30s, the army took over with Franco, and they decided to bring back like extreme rule. So now instead of there being a king ruling, there was a dictator, which is Franco, because he wanted to like unify Spain again, like an empire. And so half of Spain wanted this, and the other half didn't. So Catalonia, Basque Country, and Aragon didn't want this. So there was a long war with Franco trying to take all of Spain and the rest of Spain fighting against it. And eventually Franco did win. And well, basically the war ended and we had like 40 years of dictatorship.
Okay. Because it's in that it's in nice place
Yeah, now it's ended, thank God.
yeah, you can ask any question and anything to us. What kind of do you want to learn? You can ask before material go to sleep or any Spanish word you want to learn. You can ask material. Thank you for this time and teaching the asking what's the card. What's the card in Spanish? I can give you what?
I mean, it was hard for some people and it was very good for other people. So the people that supported Franco um, won money and like they got a better life, I think. But everyone who fought against Franco, they had a very bad time. Yeah. So everyone in Catalonia, I think Catalan was made illegal, so people couldn't speak Catalan, and yeah, it was very hard. I'd say very hard. So I think everyone in Spain my age has grandparents that either fought in this war or died in this war. So yeah, it was very hard. I think. How is the corona cases out there? It's very bad. It's very bad. In Spain, it's I think it's the country in Europe with more deaths. So it's the worst country for COVID. What ended it? Oh, because Franco died. He was very old, and he died. So people thought there was going to be another dictator after Franco, but I'd say the people were so tired that it wasn't even proposed. Like people just after Franco, people were so like devastated that they we just moved on to democracy. They were like when he died, everything changed. I'd say.
Go back to go back to normal again.
Yeah, it went back to normal because people of the Spain couldn't take it any longer. So we couldn't live under dictatorship for too long.
I have another question. Why is it that Catalonia wants to get separated from
Oof.
Spain?
This well, it depends who you ask, but mainly it's because Catalonia is a very rich region in Spain. They make lots and lots of money, and they think I don't know if this is right or not, but they think that if they leave Spain, they can win even more money because currently all the money that Catalonia makes, they have to give a part to Madrid so that they can administrate through Spain. And Catalonia, they don't want to pay. They don't want to pay this money to Madrid, so they want to leave Spain so that all the money they make can come to them, which sounds good initially, but all the big companies like every big company in Spain from outside, like Amazon, I don't know, Banco Santander, BBVA, They're all in Barcelona,
Mhm.
and if Catalonia leaves, they won't have these companies. These companies will leave, and Catalonia will become very poor, basically. Are you Spanish, Mateo? Yeah, I'm Spanish. I'm Spanish. I speak good
Mateo,
English because I went to an English school, but I was born in Spain and I've lived in Spain all my life.
and Mateo can speak also branches, French,
Oh yeah, French, French. So
French,
Spanish, Catalan, French, and English.
French. He's, he's Spanish, he's Angela, but Mateo is very good in English. He's really, really good in English. Hello, the adventure with Eddie. Welcome everyone. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien.
Muy bien. And, you can come up after if you want to come up here in the live stream.
I
And
don't know Mandarin. I don't know Mandarin.
Mandarin.
I want to learn Mandarin, but I don't know it yet.
Matthew started Mandarin before when they are still little.
Yeah,
They did not complete. Everyone is welcome to ask, ask Spanish words. That's if you know some.
Norse. Wait, what language is Norse? Like from Norway?
Yeah.
Norway? No, no idea. Because there's so many languages in Europe. No, I want to learn Russian and German if I can. I can speak quite a bit of German. I think very basic German I can speak. Yeah.
That is German. Hello in German. It's difficult to learn German language.
Yeah, yeah, because it's very different from the rest of languages. You have to like think of every word. And then German. Yeah, it's a very cool country. I think yeah, German people are really nice.
They are really in that's nice.
Yeah, we're no well. Beverly is from the Philippines, but we both live in Spain.
Yes. Right, I am now in our apartment and Mateo is in the house. That's why we are doing a separate stream. Separate
Yeah,
stream.
Beverly is in Barcelona, and I'm a bit far away from Barcelona in a town, but very close.
Me, I have difficulties in learning another language. Yes, I am a Filipino adventure with every person. I will just, I will going to here, but Mateo want also to learn Philippine word because he wants to be a
Yeah,
ambassador in the Philippines someday.
yeah.
God promise. You're welcome and we're glad. We hope that this pandemic we're going to finish already so that we can come here and we're going to meet something.
I haven't actually eaten Filipino food, not yet. So I don't really know it, but it sounds really good when I hear about it.
Because some of the food that I'm preparing is Japanese because
Oh
sushi.
yeah, sushi.
They are asking how you take care
How do
in
you say take care in Spanish? You say cuídate.
with that.
Cuídate is like take care of yourself.
They said that you are nice and cool and impressive.
Mm. Thank you very much.
You need a lot of not eating yet. Like they said that you need a lot of not eating Filipino food yet. Maybe someday. I'll prepare also some Filipino food in Mateo, in Mateo's house. Anyone else?
No, I haven't. I haven't visited Philippines yet. I want to this summer, but with this COVID pandemic, it's impossible right now to go anywhere.
One of Mateo's classmates before, one of his friends already visited Philippines.
Oh yeah, some of them have been in the Philippines.
Yeah, because my this adventures with edit is not
Mm.
really working. That's why my voice is very low.
Beverly, you can use earphones like auriculares, and if you put it like close here, it's much better for the audio.
And then let me try this one. I have but I will make it working.
So some. No, I really like noodles, but I've never tried Filipino noodles. I have udon and what's it called? Ramen, loads of ramen.
Uh, before
No, I've
before
never been
I
to
just
Norway.
I prepared noodles before.
Yeah, I've been to the most north I've been is Ireland and England, and also Belgium, but I've never been to Norway or Sweden, or I've never been there.
I just thank you for the suggestion. Much maybe compared to some.
Yeah. There's lots of Norwegian people in the beach.
Yeah, because they like the weather in here. I guess there's a
Mm,
lot of tourists here before the pandemic struck us.
mm.
Tourists of different people from different countries. But now, not much. Not much.
Yeah. Oh wait, Beverly, I think it's already time.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but you need to go to sleep now.
Yeah, I have to go. Should we do a live stream tomorrow a bit earlier or next week?
Yes, maybe, yeah, maybe we'll continue again maybe Friday and Saturday. We'll make
Okay.
the Friday and Saturday.
Well, we'll be doing probably a Spanish video
Yes,
this week.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Beverly, well, I'll see you soon.
Okay, good night. Please have good
Goodbye.
night. Bye bye. Okay, yung kailangan ko ng matulog, kaya kailangan ng bumaba. Welcome po kayo kung gusto nyo umakyat ng kapatid. Welcome everyone. Salamat Sis MJ Vlog at Sis Adventure with Eddie. Thank you, thank you. Salamat everyone. Thank you Sis Irene White. Thank you Sis Bank. Thank you for staying and supporting us. Mateo is trying to uh, help translate English in Spanish because he also needs it in his school. That's why we are asking who is interested, who are interested to learn, that you are free to come every, every weekend, every Friday night and Saturday night. Muchas gracias, muchas gracias a todos. Malakas ba? Oh, ma, sobrang lamig na siguro. Nasa Norway Friendship Adventurers with a D. Adventures with a D. At Fish and Chip lang. Nasa Norway ko kayong dalawa. Kasi sa itim ang mukhang ang kapal din ng snow. Katulad sa US. Thank you for cooperating everyone. Thank you for your wonderful questions. For your wonderful questions. Thank you, Hermana Stefan, for staying and for your good questions. Thank you, thank you. I will end na rin. Magkapag-sorry na po ako. Nasa 1 hour na rin. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you all. Take care always. May the Lord protect us all. Thank you, thank you. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias to Adventures with the Deep, MJ Glass, Stefan, Miss Rita, Miss Eileen White, everyone. Thank you for coming. Because this LS is not successful without you coming and supporting. Bye bye. See you again next time. Hasta la próxima vez. Adiós.